Welcome back Pokefans to Pokémon Legends Arceus. Last episode we completed most of the tutorial stuffs for this game, and I think this episode we still do have a small part of it remaining. But now since I'm still in Jubilee village, let me quickly go ahead and talk to these other NPCs that we can talk to. We do have some few new missions. One is this one. So she is actually asking us to complete the Starly Pokédex and show it to us once it's done. So I guess that's gonna be an ongoing thing. Alright, other than her, I don't really think we have much of anything. We do have a shop right here which we can actually buy stuff. But since we can actually craft the stuffs ourselves, I don't really need to buy it. Plus, I do think that the Pokemoney in this game is going to be a little bit tricky to get. So, I'll just not buy anything for now. Alright. So, here I have my Starly Pokédex and I have literally not done anything in that. So, this episode, if we have completed the tutorials, I will try and complete some stuff for Starly. Anyway, there's another marker right here. So I guess we have another request right here as well. And he wants to see a Shinx. Alright, we do have a Shinx in our bag. So we have caught one earlier. So let me quickly talk to him again. And we can show him the Shinx. So I guess this was a simple quest. He just wanted to see it. So we're good with that. And here we go. Alright. So Shinx does have a star pattern on its ear. Awesome. So that is complete. So at least we have completed one small request. I guess this is the first one. Yes. And we do get 3 potions as a gift for that. Awesome. Alright. So let me quickly go ahead and move out. Alright, here we go. Let me select the area, Obsidian Fieldlands, and we can go to the camp over there. This loading screen is also really amazing. I really like it. Anyway, now that we are here in the camp, I guess we'll have some small tutorials that are left, which I think Ryu will actually help us with. Anyway, every single time we catch any Pokemon or complete any task, all we have to do is come back and talk to Levinton here. He will actually assess our Pokédex as well as give us some Pokémoney rewards for that. We do get some points as well. And if we get a certain amount of point, we'll actually go through a level and we get stars for it. So as you might know, we are currently at no star rank. So that is also going to be a thing here. Now here Ree just taught us how to dodge. So this is going to be quite helpful if we are going against a alpha Pokemon. So all you have to do is just click on Y button and you'll be able to dodge. Alright, so now that we have completed that, I think we can actually go ahead and leave. Yes. Okay. So in this camp, mainly what I've seen is that you can come here back to rest and revive your Pokemons. You can also go ahead and switch up your items or your Pokemons that you have in the party. So if you have any new Pokemon that you have caught, you can just come back to the camp and just switch it out, add it to your team and go back. Alright, so he is just asking us to check our Pokédex tasks for Bidoof. And if we want to complete it, we can actually go ahead and do that. For now, mostly I will just go ahead and focus on that Starly tasks. We do have a reward for completing them. Anyway, I do want to go ahead and explore this Obsidian Fieldlands. It is quite large as you saw in the map. We have a lot of new areas and new Pokemons that we can actually catch. You do have different Pokemon spawning at different times of the day as well. So that's also a really good thing. For now, I guess I will just go ahead and see which tasks I can actually complete. And if we find any new Pokemons or any new items, I'll just go ahead and pick it up. For now, let me quickly go ahead and catch these Bidoofs. They are still here anyway. Alright, totally missed that. Let me try that again. Oops, okay, at least I was able to catch it. Awesome. Alright. Now you might have seen that we do get EXPs if we catch more Pokemons. But I think the XP is actually less than what we usually get when we battle the Pokemons. So if you're interested, you can actually go ahead and try battling them before catching them in the battle. Anyway, I'm just interested in just catching them directly. I don't mind about the experience. We do have some areas where some Pokemons will give you more experience just by catching them. So I guess I'll try battling them over there. Anyway, for now, let me just pick up this medical leak right here. So medical leak is an item that will actually help you create your own potions. So if you see them, you can just go ahead and pick them up. For now, let me quickly go ahead and talk to Ray. I guess he's just asking us to check Pokédex tasks for Starly next. Anyway, we do have to actually try and complete as much as we can on that. Now, you don't really have to worry about them running away. They will actually respawn if you come back to this area. So, that's also a really good thing. Anyway, let me just go ahead and check out my Pokédex. We can move on. Now, I did go ahead and catch around 2 Starlies and I just saw this berry tree. So, let me just go ahead and pick up the berries. So, we do have a variety of trees. We have different kinds of berry trees as well as apricot trees. So, I'll more focus on the apricot trees. That's mostly helpful for me to create more Pokeballs. Anyway, let me just continue catching all these Pokemons as much as I can. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Now, while running around, I did see some group of Shinx. So, let me just go ahead and battle them. I really like this game mostly because it's kind of open world. You can run around for hours on end and just, you'd never get to know the time when you're just doing this. Anyway, I'm just going to be training up my Pokemons a little bit. They are around level 5 to 6 currently. I've also been trying to actually find out a Wurmpool. You might remember that there was a request from one of the NPCs to actually catch him a Wurmpool. So if I do find them, I'll just go ahead and catch them as well. Now, we personally also want them. I do want it for my Pokédex as well. So I might end up catching 2 to 3 of them and just give him one. So that's my goal for now. Alright, let me quickly run back to the camp. I do want to actually place my Pokemons that I caught in the PC or more like pastures in this game. Now we do have this pasture area in the Jubilev village. If you run around the village, you will be able to see a lady who is actually taking care of your Pokemons. We can actually go ahead and see that as well in a later stage. But for now, I'll just go ahead and transfer 2 of my Pokemons. I do have some redundancy. I'm actually going to try and evolve my Pokemons if possible in this episode. I won't be able to do it now since we are still in the tutorial mode. We do still have Ree just waiting for us down in the lake. So maybe after this, I'll just go ahead and talk to him. We can go ahead and finish our tutorial and then come back over here to catch more new Pokemons. Alright, let me just quickly go ahead and rest right here. Now, while resting, I have seen that we do have different options. You have resting for a little while. You have resting until morning, until evening, until afternoon. So whichever time you want, you can just go ahead and select that. And your clock will be set to that when you come back. Anyway, you can see that the pointer just says he's around 100 steps away. So let me quickly go ahead and run over there. Alright, we do see two starlies right over there. Let me quickly go ahead and crouch. I don't want them getting just scared and running away. Alright. Oops, okay. I guess I'm still too far. So I still am getting used to these distance things. Sometimes I think I can actually catch it, but I guess it's still a little bit further. Anyway, over here I was able to throw a Pokeball, but it did run away. Let me try throwing again. But this time I missed it, so I guess I have to go a little bit forward. Let me try catching this one right here. And oops, nope. Okay, let me try catching it again. So this happens to me sometimes where I do actually throw a Pokeball and it just doesn't catch. Anyway, the second try I was able to catch it, but unfortunately I think its friend just ran away. So I guess we can't do anything. Alright, let me go ahead and see. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. I guess it despawned. Now here, this is a little bit interesting. I'm seeing that there is an indicator, but I don't know what Pokemon it is. So let me just try catching it in the grass. Alright, I guess I missed it. So now it's despawned. Great. So I don't even know what Pokemon I was trying to catch. I just saw that indicator and I just threw the Pokeball. Anyway, since I didn't see it, I guess we can go ahead and... Oh, is that a... Yeah, that is a Wurmple right here. Let me try and catch this one. Alright, so I guess the Pokemon in that grass must also have been a Wurmple. Usually when you see a Pokemon, they are around a bunch of 2 to 3 in one spot. Now I was able to catch a new Wurmple. Awesome. Alright, so I see another one right there. Let me try and catch it as well. Now I'm really taking my time while I'm trying to actually throw this Pokeball. My controller sometimes, suddenly drifts and I don't want to actually miss it. Alright, I guess I was too far. Let me try it again. And nope. Oops, I guess it saw me and it's just trying to run away. And there it goes. Let me try again. I guess I should have been crouching, so now it's just gone. It's too far for me to go back and catch it anyway. Now here we do have a Apricot Tree. So let me quickly try and get some. Alright, so we did get 5 of them. That's nice. Alright, so now let me just go ahead around where Ree was standing. And I'm just totally going to ignore him and go the other way around. I just see that I get distracted by so many things in this place other than actually the tutorial. Alright, so I did get the leek. Let me go ahead and get this as well. So if you do see these crystals, you can go ahead and break them. They will give you Tumble Stones, which is the item to actually craft your Pokeballs. So that's quite helpful. Alright, let me just go ahead and talk to Ree again. Alright, so he is showing us Weasel right here. This is a new Pokemon and we have not yet caught it. So I guess this is a really good chance to just go there and catch one for ourselves as well. And I guess we have to actually battle most of these Weasels because they are going to be quite aggressive. So let me go ahead and do that. And I guess Ree is going to be going back to the camp. Once we get this Weasel, we can just go ahead and go around a little bit. And maybe then make our way back to the camp. Alright, so I'm quite ready. Let me go ahead and battle this Weasel. Now I did switch around my team a little bit. As you can see, I have my Shinx out. So Shinx will actually have the move Thundershock at level 5, which is quite helpful. Alright, so Visual is at the perfect point where I can actually go ahead and try throwing a Pokeball. Let's see if we can catch it right here. Yes, awesome. So we have caught Visual as well. Alright, so new Pokemon into our Pokedex. Now let me quickly go ahead and run around. I'll just try and see if we have any new Pokemons that we can find right here. And let me see. We do have another Pokemon in this grass. But okay, I think it's actually a Bidoof. That's okay. We can actually go ahead and try to catch it as well. And for this time, for some reason, I was able to actually throw a Pokeball and catch it while it was in the grass. So, I don't know what happened to that Wurmpool before. Anyway, now I don't have any more Pokeballs. So, I guess I used them all. So, we'll actually be getting a crafting item from our friend Ree after this. So, I guess we can actually go ahead and head back to the camp and we'll see what happens next. Now while going back to the camp, I did see that Ree is just standing right here between these 3 apricot trees. So I guess we'll just go ahead and talk to him right here. But before that, let me see if we can throw a Pokeball at this tree as well. Oops, went to that tree. Okay. Let me try again for this tree. Alright, that was around 15 apricots free. And we have Ree right here. Alright, so this is actually where he's gonna give us his crafting kit. This is quite helpful as you can just go ahead and craft any item you want in between all of these expeditions. Till now, otherwise you would have to actually go back to Jubilife village and craft your items. So this is quite helpful. Now he has also given us the recipe for potions. That's also really helpful. All we have to do is have a orange berry and miracle leaf to actually create one. That's quite easy since we do get a lot of medical leaks around this area. So now that I have done almost half of the things, I guess I can just go ahead and go back to the camp after this. That might actually end this tutorial for now, which will be quite helpful. But before that, let me just show you how we usually go ahead and craft the items. All you have to do is come to your key items and select the item that you want to craft and the number of items that you want to craft. Over here I did craft around 19 Pokeballs. That's enough for now. Let me quickly go around and just try to catch these turtles as well. Now I guess we can actually go ahead and explore a little bit as well. We do have some new Pokemons in the other end of this lake, so I guess we can just go around. Now while running around, I did find these 2 starlies, so let me just show you how we can actually use this orange berry. As you can see, I did go ahead and throw it, so you can see that both of these starlies are going near this orange berry. They will be quite distracted with it, so you can just go ahead and throw a Pokeball at them at this time. And there we go. We did manage to catch one. So I guess having some berries in your pocket is actually quite helpful as well. In case if you have a particular Pokemon that you want to just catch it. Now over here I thought I saw a Eevee. So I guess I'll just go ahead and crouch down. And yeah, I am actually seeing an Eevee. So let me try and see if I can catch it. They are quite skittish. The last time I tried to catch one, it actually ran away. So I guess we have to just try and hide to catch one. Alright, it is running around a little bit. Once it just stops running, I can actually throw a Pokeball at it. And yes, awesome. So we were able to catch it. That's good. Now I do see a Ponyta in the other side as well, and let me just go ahead and try to catch it. So these are the two new Pokemons that you can find other than the Starly, Shinx and Bidoof. I guess Buizel as well. Alright, let me try throwing a Pokeball from here and see. Whoops, it ran in the last minute. But I see that the other one is a little bit bigger than this Ponyta. So let me try catching the bigger one. I guess not, and it ran away. So let me just try and go behind it. I'll just see if I can actually try and catch that one. And here it goes. Yes, we were able to catch it. Awesome. Alright, so we do have some new Pokemons. Once I evolve the Pokemons I have in my team, I guess I can go ahead and switch these around later. Now I have been actually trying and breaking all of these crystals around here. I feel like Tumble Stones are quite rare when I see with the ratio of apricots that I see over here. Anyway, this view up here looks really pretty. I mean, everywhere you stand, it just looks so nice. I really like the view in this game. Anyway, we do see another Shinx right here. Let me go ahead and battle it as well. As you might have seen, my Oshawott is at level 9 now. And it's quite at a good level. I am actually hoping to have all of my team members in the same level. Let me quickly go ahead and defeat the Shinx. There we go. And yeah, my Shinx as well as my Starly are almost catching up with my Oshawott. I've got a lot of items in my bag. Mostly it is gonna be medical leaks as well as Tumble Stones. I really like the way these flowers are being just here. I mean, this field just looks so pretty. I guess I'm more distracted by the view than the items in this game. Anyway, we do have another tree right here. Let me quickly go ahead and get some experience for my Wurmple, who's at level 6. Now, we do have this certain NPCs just standing around and they're just gonna say some basics tutorial stuff. If you want, you can just go ahead and talk to them anytime you want. But I usually don't go to actually talk to them. For now, I guess we are actually back around the entrance area where our camp is. And as you can see, all the 3 Starlies that were here before is respawned. So I guess it happens as soon as you go around to another area and come back. Alright, it seems like every time I try to catch them, they just break the Pokeball and try to run away. For now, let me try and catch these, and I guess we can go to the left area as well. I have gone ahead and explored all the map area from the right side. So let me try going to the left as well. Now you can see that the time of the day is actually changing. So it was just morning just a little bit ago. Now it's actually going to the evening settings. And as the evening comes, this orange hue is actually going to deepen even more. Let me go ahead and battle the Shinx, and meanwhile we're battling, you can actually see that the background color is changing quite a lot. I really like this mechanism. You can actually go around the whole day running around. So this does mean that you don't have to wait for your real time to be a night in order to have a night Pokemons here. This is actually a really nice thing. So as you can see, it is much orange now. So I guess it's mostly like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the game. And the more we go around, I guess it will be even more darker. And I'm just hoping that it will be night soon, as the scenery in the night is also really good. Now over here my Wurmple is actually gonna evolve, so I just thought I'll go ahead and evolve it. Regarding that request for Wurmple, I guess we can go ahead and find another one and catch it. But for now, my whirlpool is gonna be a Cascoon. Alright. So that's good. So we can just go ahead and see. I guess it didn't really get any new moves other than the iron defense. But that's okay. So let me quickly go ahead and run around. I am just hoping and waiting for the night time. So I can actually show that to you guys as well. Alright, I missed another berry tree right here. So let me just go ahead and get the berries as well. Alright. Now since I'm just running around, let me quickly go ahead and battle these two Bidoofs. I've already gone ahead and caught them, so I do want to actually go ahead and battle some of them as well. But while battling, you can see that the background is again changing. So it's actually getting less of an orange color, and I guess it's going to be night soon. So I guess when this battle is going to be ending, you will be able to see the night sky all around. Alright, so we have defeated the Bidoof. So now, if we actually go ahead and look around, it's actually night, which is quite cool. I really like the day and night cycles in this game as well. So you can see that the night sky looks really awesome as well. Let me quickly go ahead and defeat this Bidoof also. Now I can either use tackle or poison sting, and I guess tackle is more of the thing right here. It is going to be taking some time since we don't really have any good moves that will do more damage. Sometimes if the Pokemon is not aggressive, it will actually not battle you. It will actually just look around, which means it will skip its turn. That's a really good thing as you won't be getting any damage. Alright, so this Bidoof is defeated as well. And we do have the night sky right now. Awesome. So it's night in this game now. We do have some new Pokemon spawning at the night. As you can see, we do have this Drifloon right here. Let me quickly go ahead and try to catch this one. Now I can't really use tackle. It's not going to be effective. So let me try using poison sting to bring it down, or have my Cascoon go down. Alright, so let me quickly just go ahead and switch out. I guess I'll just go to Starly as it doesn't really have any super effective moves against Drifloon. Alright, let me try using Gust and try to bring its health down. I really like this game. I mean, the concept of battling as well as the day and night cycle looks really cool. Alright, so we're almost at the low health. I guess I can just go ahead and throw a Pokeball. Let's see if we can catch this one. Oof, alright, I guess we have to try once more. Let me try. Oops. Okay, I thought I was not going to kill it at this point. I thought it might live in 1 HP. But at least we got a new item called Bugwort. Over here we do have 2 new Pokemons. We do have 2 new Drifloons over here. Let me go ahead and actually craft more Pokeballs before I try to catch it. Alright, so let me go ahead and go front. I have also gone ahead and switched up my Pokemons. We do have a berry tree right here as well, and yeah, I guess I have actually bought both the Pokemon's attention. And one of them has already seen me. So Drifloon is gonna be attacking you immediately when it sees you. It's gonna have the aggressive disposition. So it's better to actually go ahead and go into a Pokemon battle with them rather than trying to escape. So over here we do have 2 Drifloons. You can actually go ahead and catch one in between these. But let me just go ahead and defeat one of them before I try to catch the other one. Alright, so since one is defeated, I can just go ahead and catch the second one. We do have the move Thundershock, which is quite helpful over here as well. Let me quickly go ahead and switch out my Pokemon. I'll just go into Starly again. And this time I guess it's better to just throw a Pokeball. At this range I'm really afraid that I might actually faint it if I use Gust. And we do catch it. Awesome. Alright, so we do have a new Pokemon in our Pokédex. Now let me go ahead and pick some items that are laying around. Finally, I did decide to actually go back to the camp. Now we did go around most of the areas in the Obsidian Fieldlands. So once we complete this tutorial part, I guess we can go ahead and come back here. Let me talk to Professor Levinton and see what he has to say about my Pokédex. We do have a lot of new Pokemons. I guess we will actually receive some Pokemoney for this as well. Alright, so we have completed a lot of research tasks as well. As you can see, we did catch a lot of Pokemons. Alright, so we do get around 2900 Pokemoney for the same as well. And let's see if we were able to actually get 1 star from this expedition. I guess he will go ahead and actually count our points for our Pokédex and see if we have gone to a particular level. We can also go ahead and go back to our Pokédex, and if we have completed a certain task, it will actually show a tick mark on it. As you can see, I do have some tick marks for most of my Pokemons like Starly and Bidoof, as I have caught a lot of them anyway. And here is our progress report. We are getting around 850 points. I guess this means we are going to be getting a new star. Awesome. Alright, so I guess we have to go back to the village and talk to Captain Silene to get our first star. So let's go back to the village and talk to her. Alright, here we are. And Jubilife village looks so nice in night time. I really like it. I mean, it looks so pretty. Here we are, the Galaxy Hall. Let me quickly enter it and we can talk to the Captain Silene. And here we go. I guess we have to just go ahead and show the Pokédex and just close it. That should do it. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in Galaxy Team. Alright, so we do get our first star right here. I guess we have around 10 stars to actually get. And now we do have Pokemon up to level 20 who will listen to us, as well as get the recipe for heavy balls, which is quite helpful. We can actually go ahead and craft this as well, as long as we have required items. We do get the recipe for super potions as well, which is quite helpful. Alright, so that is quite nice. I guess we can go ahead and actually increase the level of our Pokemon. This way it will be quite easier if we have to go against the alpha Pokemons. Now I haven't actually gone near any of the alpha Pokemons. They will be actually running around in the Obsidian Fieldlands as well. They will be quite high level, around level 20 to 30, and it's quite scary to actually go to them. They usually have really good moves and it's quite difficult to actually defeat them. So I have not yet encountered one. Maybe once I have my Pokemons around level 20, I guess I can go ahead and try to battle one of them. and we can see how that goes. But for now, we'll just have our potato mochi and just take rest for the night. And we can actually go ahead and move on. We do have a new NPC to meet too in Obsidian Fieldlands tomorrow. But for this episode, I guess I won't actually go with the storyline. I'll just go around the Obsidian Fieldlands even more. We still have the left side of it to explore. But for now, I guess we are just going with the storyline and just gonna take some rest. Alright, so we do have our professor here talking about the Diamond Clan. And they do have a request for us. And they have actually sent one of their representatives to talk to us tomorrow. So I guess we have to be a little bit ready for them. Maybe we'll have some Pokemon battles as well. Alright. And the next day, so we are already up and about. Hey Dashi, before I go meet Mai about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Great, I'll be at the training center. Alright, so I guess we do have to battle Ree in this episode. So let me go ahead and do that. We will get to finally see what partner he's gonna be having. But before we do that, we do have most of the options unlocked for us. Now finally we get to actually access our mystery gifts. And as you might know, we do have some gifts via internet. So let me try and connect to see if we can get them. Alright, so I am connected to the internet. And alright. It's gonna be searching for the gift, and we do have a clothing gift. Let's quickly get it. Alright, so here it's gonna be. Let's see what and all we are gonna be getting in this clothing gift pack. Alright, so these are the 3 that we're gonna be getting. Now I do have a code as well. Since I did buy the downloaded version, let me quickly go ahead and put it. There we go. Let's see if we can get the gift. Yes, here we have it. Now, if you have downloaded the pre-order version from your Switch account, you will be getting a mystery code in your email. And once you actually put that code over here, you will be able to receive this gift. Anyway, let's see what it's gonna be. And it's gonna be 30 heavy balls. Alright. So these are all the gifts that we are actually gonna get for now. Let me quickly go ahead and change my outfit. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so here we have the everyday kimono as well as the fancy kimono. So the fancy kimono is the one we got with the fancy bottoms. So let me quickly equip those 2, and I guess that's all for now. I don't really like the sandals, so I'll just keep the Survey Corps shoes. Alright, so I really like this outfit. I mean, it looks really nice. Anyway, regarding that 30 heavy balls, you will be actually able to find it in your item storage. It won't be coming into your current bag, so you have to actually go ahead and access your storage to get it out. I've gone ahead and moved the 30 heavy balls into my bag, and I'm actually making my way to that training center. So here we have him. Let us quickly go ahead and talk to him. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's full right now. I'm going to be straightforward with you about something, and that is, I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on a Pokemon battle. I know I'm Survey Corps member and I'm even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. You have a Pokemon? That's right, take a look at my very own partner. Alright, so I guess he has a Pikachu as his partner. So I guess he didn't really bring out his Pikachu while actually battling that Shinx. So that's why he got hit by the Thunder Shock. Anyway, we are going to be getting to battle his Pikachu today. Now, Oshawott is not really the best Pokemon to actually go against Pikachu right here. But none of my other Pokemons can help either. So let me see if I can actually switch up the team. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and use Oshawott itself. Alright, so I do have Oshawott in the beginning of my team, and since I really didn't get a chance to actually switch up my Pokemons, I guess I'm gonna have it in the beginning. Alright, so Pikachu is gonna be at level 9. And I guess it used Thunder Wave, so now I'm not able to move. I guess Oshawott is gonna be going down here if I don't switch out. And let me just do that. I'll just go ahead and switch my Pokemon into Shinx. Switching Pokemon is quite easy. All you have to do is use your left or right button to switch the Pokemon and click on the ZR, which will actually ask for it to be brought out. And over here it was a good thing that I switched it, or else my Oshawott would have gone down. Anyway, Bite has done quite a lot of damage and I am able to take it down right here, which is quite lucky. Awesome. Alright. We have finally defeated him. Let's see how much level we are gonna get. Awesome. So everyone has leveled up and Oshawott has learnt a new move as well. And now I think Ree will also be able to go ahead and battle Pokemons. I am actually excited to see what Pokemons he will be having the next time we'll get to battle him. So I'm really hoping that we will get another battle with him soon. Anyway, he is also going to be explaining us on how the typing matchups work. But again, this is just normal tutorial stuff. It's been around 45 minutes in this episode as well, and we are still in tutorial. I guess this is the longest tutorial stuff we had for a game. Anyway, now we do have a new character right here, and her name is Zizu. So she is going to be actually teaching us some new moves that our Pokemon can learn for some amount of Pokemon. If you really like any new moves that your Pokemon are going to be learning from her, please go ahead and do so. She does have some really good moves, especially for Shinx. So let me go ahead and actually talk to her after this cutscene, and see if we can actually teach some of our Pokemon some new moves. Now right here she is also going to be explaining us the two different battle styles that we have. We have a strong style as well as the agile style. When you think about strong style, it's mostly on the power is going to be more, but this Pokemon is going to be more slower after the move. Whereas agile style is going to be something like a Pokemon will have less power, but it's going to be moving faster on the next turn. So with the right tools, I think that is a really nice trick. Now these styles are not immediately applicable for all the moves. You do have to actually use that move for a certain time for it to actually unlock that styles for it. I think for my Oshawott, it would be having that unlocked for its Aqua Jet. Anyway, let me quickly go ahead and talk to her and see if any of my Pokemons will learn some really good moves. Let me try actually selecting any of these Pokemons in my team. First of all, I'll just go with Oshawott, and as you can see, it does learn Aerial Ace, which is really nice. But for now, I won't be actually spending it. I think it's better to learn it later. Bidoof will also learn Swift, which is a really good move. Starly is going to be learning Ominous Wind, which is also a really good move, but it needs 1000 Poké and I really don't want to spend that much right away. For Shinx, you do have the 3 moves, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang and Ice Fang. I guess I'll just go ahead and learn Thunder Fang since we don't really have any ice type Pokemons. I guess this move can be quite helpful sometime. Alright, there we go. We have taught it. And I don't really want to teach any other Pokemon any new moves. I did go ahead and check for Cascoon. We don't really have anything. For Ponyta we do have Swift, but I don't really want to teach it right now. Alright, so now let me go ahead and just click on this item exchange. So these 3 items can be actually exchanged in the market for different items. But currently we don't really have any, so I guess we can't do it. Anyway, now that is done, I guess we are free to actually roam around in the obsidian fields. Now while running around the Giblef village, I did find this farm right here. He will actually let you farm any 2 items. It's either gonna be medicine or apricot harvest. So if you want to do it, you can actually do it for 1000 Poké Dollars. Anyway, I'm not going to be doing that right now. I guess we can just do it some other time. Now I did decide to go back to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me quickly go ahead and select it in our map and we can move on. Alright. Here we are. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet. I was trying to anyway. There is a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It is what I call the secret backstripe technique. So this is what I was mentioning before. So if you actually try and catch a Pokemon from the back, it will actually increase the chance of catching it. Or if you are going to be battling that Pokemon, then it will actually stall it and you will actually get away with 1 or 2 moves as it just stands over there. Anyway, now that we are in Obsidian Fieldlands, I do want to go ahead and accept these requests as well. We have one request right over here and she wants to see Cricketot's Pokédex completed. So that's another thing added to the Starly Pokédex as well. And we have another guy right over here. And this guy actually needs a mushroom. It's actually going to be a item that he's going to use to cook his mushroom cake. So I guess if we do find it, we can actually come back and give it to him. Alright, so these are the 2 new requests that we have here. Now let me quickly go down and run around. And I think I'll actually go ahead and end off this episode over here. In the beginning of the next episode, we can actually go ahead and explore the other areas in this Obsidian Fieldlands before we go and talk to Mai from the Diamond Clan. Alright, so thank you all for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.